इत जानकी परिलसत्कोदण्डदण्डं करे चक्रं चोद्वकरे बाहुयुगळे शङ्खं शरं दक्षिणे बिभ्राणां जलजातपत्रनयनं भद्राद्रिमूर्तिस्थितं केयूराधिविभूषितं रघुपतिं सौमित्रियुक्तं भजे श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम। I am Sriramanavami and I would like to thank Sriramanavami for giving me this opportunity in the form of Vishnu uncle and you all. I really appreciate this. Whatever I'm going to speak now is not something new or unheard of. Probably many of you know more than what I'm talking. But I just wanted to use this opportunity on this great occasion of Sriramanavami just to recapitulate and remind ourselves of the right things. If I make any mistakes, kindly excuse me. So what is Ramayana? Why did we discuss about Ramayana or talk about Ramayana after so many ages, so many centuries together? What does it actually mean? Ramaha plus Ayanaha. Ayana means in Sanskrit apparently, I'm not too familiar, I'm not too good at Sanskrit, but Ayanaha means journey. It is life's journey, a story about life's journey about Sita Mata and Sri Rama. And as per legend, Sri Rama ruled earth for about 1,000 years. But the real story that we all know of, frankly, starts a few years before, or sometime before Sri Rama's birth. And then around in his early 20s, he goes for Vanavas, which lasts about 14 years. And then he comes back and spends a couple of years, and then Sita Mata goes to forest for about 12 years. And then that's it, pretty much we know close to 60 years of Sri Rama's life. But we don't talk about rest of the 12,000 years. So what is the significance of these 60 years and what's the relevance of this part to us, to current times? During this time, Sri Rama had to face several situations, several times he was at crossroads, and he had to make certain decisions, and those decisions decided how his life was after that, and that is the very reason why we still talk about him. So, why do we talk about Rama? Is it because he was God? It was because he was an incarnation of Lord Sri Mahavishnu. Again and again, throughout Ramayana, there are several instances where it is mentioned that the story of Sri Rama is about a human, like any of us in this room, any of us in this world. So many of us would think, very common assumption for most people who knows Ramayana is that Sri Rama has done whatever he has done, whatever decisions he has made, whatever choices he has picked, mainly because he was a great man, he was a god. But again and again, Sri Rama has told everyone that I'm just a human. There's clear three instances that I really wanted to mention. One is the first opening scenario in Sri Ramayana where sage Valmiki and sage Narada, they speak to each other before Ramayana was even created or even written. Sage Valmiki started writing Sri Ramayana. Then sage Valmiki apparently asked sage Narada, okay, you want me to write about this person? Absolutely. But I will write only if it is a complete human, which these 16 characteristics. So it is described in Valmiki Ramayana as this. Kodvasmin sampratam loke gunavan kasya viryavan dharmajnascha krutajnascha satya vakyo drudapratah charitrena chako yuktah सर्वभूतेषु कोहितः विद्वान् कः कसमर्थश्च कश्चैक प्रियदर्शनः आत्मवान् को जितक्रोधो द्युतिमान् को नसूयकः कस्य बिभ्यति देवाश्च जात रोषस्य संयुगे. These are 60 description of 16 characteristics that Valmiki has used to describe a complete human. So he asks, is there somebody who exists? And then Sri Narada replies, yes, there is somebody which exactly has all these characteristics, and he's the ruling king, and his name is Sri Rama. So he's a human who is existing with these characteristics, so you need to write about him. There is another scenario from Aranyakandam where Devas apparently approach Sri Rama to encourage him before Rama Ravana Yuddha or the war, where like they say, Sri Rama, you are incarnation of Sriman Narayana. Then immediately Sri Rama apparently responds. He says apparently, Atmanam Manusham Manye Dhasaratmatma. What he means is that he says, I am Sri Rama. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm a normal human. My dad's name is Dasaratha. And if I were a god, I wouldn't have had a name. And I wouldn't have had a father. So if I have a father and then I have a name, then I'm human. I'm as human as I am. So please don't say that I'm God. He specifically denies that title. And then the other important point, which is the crux of the whole Ramayana story, Ravana, apparently before Rama was even born, he does this stuff for so many years for Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma appears in front of him and offers this boon. And Rama specifically asks, okay, I don't want to be conquered or killed by, I wouldn't have to be killed by Devas, Danavas, Nagas, Gandharvas, Yakshas, Kinnaras, Nagas. He chooses all these names, different kinds of beings. Says none of them should be able to defeat me. He chooses specifically not to mention humans and monkeys, Vanaras, Naras and Vanaras, because he thinks that he can easily defeat them, then he can crush them easily. So if that boon was actually real, then if we were to be defeated, Sriman Narayana has only one choice, to take a complete human form, a very human form we all have, normal, completely normal, and he had to achieve what he had to achieve in that form. So it again, once and again, it proves that if Ravana was killed by Rama, he could have done it only if he was a complete human. Otherwise, if he was a god, he wouldn't have done it. So how is it relevant to us? The relevance is that whatever he achieved during his life is because he has done it as a normal human like all of us. So he faced these situations, and we all face the same situations in our lives. And then he made certain decisions, and with such devotion that he made these decisions and then followed them, that made Rama what he is, and we all discuss about him after so many centuries still. So many people who studied Ramayana or like read Ramayana again and again and again, they worship Rama as a god, but follow Rama as human. So that is the most important point that probably we can all pick up a little bit. Now, why is Ramayana special? It stayed on ages, and including saints, scholars, simple people, normal people who are illiterate, everybody, they knew Ramayana very well. The reason is that we have other important texts like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahabharatam, but people know less detail about these texts because Ramayana was a simple text which lay forth, which spread in front of us the situations and what the characters have done in those situations, what decisions they have made, and what happened to those characters based on those decisions. So Valmiki was such a brilliant man, he didn't preach anywhere in Ramayana, he just told us the story and let the readers interpret what actually happened. So that is the reason it went through ages in such detail. So that is the importance of Ramayana and why we all talk about Ramayana still. So I just wanted to quickly go over some of these 16 characteristics. Probably I won't bore you much. I just wanted to quickly go over these 16 characteristics, maybe some of them, and I'll stop my talk completed. So going back, he says, Gunavan. That is one of the first characteristics that is mentioned. By Gunavan, Gunavan in Sanskrit also means Sausilyam. What is Sausilyam? It means equality. Rama was such a great king. He was king's son, he was a prince. And he was probably the most knowledgeable at that period of time. He was an expert in all four Vedas, in all the Shastras and everything. He was such a beautiful man that people were like, he was called Jagan, he had this Jagan Mohanakar. When he looked at him, people were like spellbound. And he was such a great warrior. But he treated everybody such equality. His best friend was a monkey, Sugriva. And his another best friend was Guha, who was like a tribal lord, and he was an illiterate. All he had was devotion. And his another friend was his enemy's brother, whose Rakshasa was completely different thinking and different kind of behavior. So for him, it never made a difference. The point is that he treated everybody equally. Second one was Viryavan. So it mentions Viryam. Let's say a doctor approaches a patient and he tries to treat a disease. And then his goal is to treat his disease, but at the same time not contract the disease from the patient. So as a physician, they wear like these gloves and we use this contact precautions and all that. In the same way, Sri Rama, when he approaches a person, he makes sure that he does not pick up the negative qualities in the other person, and with his positive attitude and behavior, he tries to imbibe his own qualities into the other person. So that is Viryam, to not get affected, whatever maybe the situation is. So keep his character, keep his inner peace. Third one is Dharmajna. So what is Dharma? There is a description which is commonly used by many scholars when they talk about Sri Rama. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha, Sadhu Satya Parakramaha. Rama was a personification of Dharma. So what is Dharma? Rama, whenever he rendered any duty, anything, he rendered with such a conviction, utmost respect to the duty. He was the best husband, he was the best ruler, he was the best brother, he was the best friend. Whatever role he played, he played that role to the perfection. He gave everything in that. And Sadhu Satya Parakramaha. His strengths and valor were righteousness, truthfulness. Those are his strengths that made Rama what he was. Krutajnaha. This is a very interesting characteristic. Kadanchit upakarena krutena yekena tushyati nasmarti apakaranam satamapi atmavattaya. This is the description that was mentioned by Valmiki in Ramayana. Rama apparently, when somebody comes and does a small help, very small help, which was not deliberate, it just happened, or maybe he didn't even try, the other person didn't even try, but he will remember that help that was done by the same person who might have done like 100 bad things to him. He chooses to ignore that part and tries to remember only the little help that he has done. And he apparently keeps on reminding himself of that little help that he has done, and he becomes very happy apparently. So he tries to be, he develops this amnesia towards these negative characteristics that he saw in the other person, and then only remembers the good things. That way, he keeps his peace of mind and changes the other person too. So, Satya Vakya, we all know how he stood by his truth. And there is another another characteristic which goes hand in glove with this characteristic, that is Drudha Vrata. So, whatever may be the situation, many people, when they face the situation where they cannot keep their word or have to lie, the common thing that they say is that, okay, in that situation I couldn't help. I had to lie, or I couldn't keep my word. But Rama, no matter what the situation was, he stuck to his word, no matter what. So there was this famous scene in the end of Ayodhya Kanda, where he goes to keep his father's word, he goes to forest along with his wife and his brother, Lakshmana, and he establishes this Panchavati, a small hut. And then Bharata, his younger brother, goes with his mothers, and the whole clan, the people, everybody, he approaches Rama and he requests. So whatever might be the argument all of them made, Rama stuck to his word. He knew that he could come back at that very point because everybody was saying that he could come back. So in spite of, he had a choice, but he stood by his word. He could have been a king, but he went ahead, spent 14 years, it was very soon after his wedding, not too long from his wedding. And he went to the forest. He led a life of a sage, a brahmachari, for 14 years, and he came back. So that is Satyavakya Dhruvapratah. Now, one more thing I really wanted to, say this. There is something interesting, Jita Krodaha. This is another characteristic which I find really interesting. So apparently, this is how Valmiki describes. Krodam aharaya. Rama lets the anger come apparently. What is letting anger come? That means when somebody is trying to correct his child, then they get angry with the child. Not actually that doesn't mean that they're really angry with the child. The only reason they show their anger is to correct the child. So Rama never gets angry apparently. The only anger he shows is only to correct the other person who has done the wrong. So that is the only reason why he uses the anger. So he lets the anger come apparently. So, and then there are many things like this. I could keep on talking, but I want to end this conversation and end this talk here. So basically, worshipping Rama has two parts to it, like I mentioned earlier. Part of it is to do puja at the same as God, and at the same time to follow Rama as a human. So by doing that, it makes us closer to Rama, makes us Rama. So what does Rama mean? So it means three things. Ramate iti Ramaha. So somebody who makes, Ramayati iti Ramaha. So somebody who makes others happy. So Ramate iti Ramaha. So somebody who sees others happy and then he becomes happy. The third thing is Ramante atra iti Ramaha. That means people see him and they become happy. So if we make sure that our behavior, our character is like that, then we become Rama. That is what Rama is. That is the real Rama Puja. So that is the reason Sriramayana has become root for our Sanskriti, for our culture, and then that is what Sriramayana is. So this is just a small, it's a Sriram. That is the reason we celebrate Sriramanavami, that to remind ourselves to again and again, every year, every day, to become what we are supposed to become, as set forth by, as in the path set forth by Lord Rama. Thank you very much.